Welcome to the Z Hut. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Targus TG-MP6710 Monopod. Now this is very affordable and a must-have if you're doing outdoor photography and you're moving around a lot and don't want to mess with a tripod. This will still give you a more stable shot than shooting with nothing, and when I'm running around doing wildlife photography, I do not want to be setting up a tripod every 5 minutes to take a picture of a bird or a deer or whatever I see. Now this you can get at Walmart or eBay. I actually bought this right at the local Walmart, and with tax and everything it was around $20. I think it was 18 something plus tax. I did look online and I've seen them as cheap as like $15, $16. And I would not recommend buying one of the more expensive monopods because they're just a waste of money. You don't need the stability that you need or a tripod for a monopod. You just need it to be fairly stable, and this is well made for the price. Very well made. It is 21 inches folded up, or 67 inches at its maximum folded out, and that comes to be just around 5.5 feet, and it's in 3 foldable sections so you can adjust it. One nice thing I like about it, the tip screws in and you've got that little spike for sticking in the ground to get a good anchor, or if you're on concrete or in a house and don't want to mar the surface up, you just screw the foot down. It's got a nice little rubber foot. It is well made. I do believe it's aluminum. I'm not positive, but I do believe it's aluminum. I would recommend for using a monopod when you're shooting outside, don't just stick the camera on it, because you're going to be trying to lean back and do all this, and you're going to have trouble getting the shot composure you want. So what I do is I take my little ball head and screw it on, and I'm looking for my adapter. I put it somewhere last year after I put this away for the winter, because during the winter I don't use this. It's used for outdoor photography, wildlife photography, and I do most of that during the summer, and it's around here somewhere. I'll find it. But I would recommend a ball head, and that's going to run you about $25, $30, and don't get a plastic one. The plastic one, there's a chance it could break, and your $1,000 camera is going to hit the ground, and you're going to be crying. Another thing I recommend is if you're not always keeping it screwed on the camera while you're carrying it around in the woods and stuff, I found the sheath for a machete. This slides right into it, and then that's got the belt loop. You put the machete sheath on, slide this in there, it stays put. Otherwise it does have this little wrist strap. And when I first got it, I tried putting a clip on here to clip it on my belt loop, and it didn't work very good. It was flopping all over and banging me in the knee, and I was just thinking one night, and popped into my head, a machete sheath would work perfect, and it does. And luckily the one I have is black, so it kind of mixes into the camouflage. I always, when I'm doing wildlife photography, I wear camouflage. It helps you blend in a little better and not spook the animals as bad, because they're not going to see you as easily. So with that, I think we'll wrap this tutorial up. Like I said, I do recommend the Targus Monopod. It's perfect. I would not even consider buying one of the more expensive ones. There is no point. And for $20, if it gets lost or broke, I ain't going to cry over it. I'll just go buy another one. So I hope you found this information useful. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. And I hope to see you here again at the Z Hut. Thanks for joining us, and have a good day.